Uranium-235 is used for generating power through the nuclear reactor. The half-life of uranium is about 704 million years, approximately the age of Earth itself, thus being rarely radioactive. However, all uranium isotopes are radioactive. Uranium-235 is the main uranium isotope used for generating power. The nucleus of uranium-235 consists of 92 protons and 143 neutrons. When the uranium-235 catches a moving neutron, it splits into two and releases energy in the form of heat. Then 2 or 3 additional neutrons are thrown off. If this process is repeated many times, a great amount of heat is produced from a reasonably small amount of uranium. This is said to be fissile and is usually called nuclear fission. In a nuclear reactor, the uranium fuel is structured to control fission in chain reaction. A uranium-235 atom produces heat by splitting to create steam, which is then used to spin a generated power turbine that produces electricity. Located in the core area of a nuclear reactor, a chain reaction occurs, which is carefully controlled by neutron-absorbing rods that are inserted or withdrawn to set the reactor at the desired level of power. The fuel elements are surrounded by a substance called a moderator, which delays the neutrons in their path, which therefore allows the normal chain reaction to continue to prevent any explosions that might happen. A certain kind of fuel is used in the reactor to overheat and melt in case there is a major uncorrected malfunction. In the future, uranium-235 could be able to replace fossil fuels. There are plenty of uranium, and it doesn't take much uranium to power something, so it will last for a long time. It also does not release carbon dioxide, so it will not harm the environment the way fossil fuel does. While it is expensive to build a nuclear plant compared to coal-fired plants, it is reasonably cheap to run. Although there are benefits to using uranium-235, there are problems with it as well. Uranium is radioactive, so the power stations will need containment. The cost of building the power plant will also include the equipment for containing the radiation. After the nuclear plants are no longer needed, they won't be able to reuse the power stations because the radiation is still there. The benefits do outweigh the problems, as uranium does last a lot longer. It also does not harm the environment the way fossil fuel does. The costs for fixing the pollution in the environment that fossil fuel causes cost around the same as building and containing a power plant, so cost is not a huge concern. Thank you.